Let's see.
You've done for me. Oh, I don't think you realize what a little love could mean. Oh, you stay by my side. You kept all the lights and you knew just what to say when I was fading. Sometimes all that you need is someone who can believe in you.
Hello, lovely.
I was lost until I saw you. I was blind until I saw your light. I believe, my friend, we all have angels. You are mine. I think you should know you saved my life. Oh, oh, oh. I think you should know you saved my life. What your word can do. Oh, the whole world was falling all around me, but I held on to you. Oh, you stayed by my side. You kept on the lights and you knew just what to say when I was fading. Sometimes all that you need is someone who can believe in you. More than you do. I was lost until I saw your halo. I was blind until I saw your light. I believe, my friend, we all have angels. You are mine. I think you should know you saved my life. Oh, 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 oh.
I like that one. Alright, skip 5 though.
Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone, 'cause I'm gonna make this
Place your home.
so that it'll all be clear. No pain, no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear.
very shameful. No, you're not alone. Leave this place alone. Remember in the last live I just got done doing, I mentioned I had a couple little educational bits to go through. One of them was from a psychological standpoint. The other is from more of a spiritual reference, but the context is about a demonic strongman. It's a specific type of demonic entity or dark structure that is common in spiritual warfare. This is a demon or an entity who seeks to establish strongholds in people's lives, families, or territories. So this could be fear, chronic issues like fear, bitterness, addiction. One must first identify and bind this commanding spirit rather than just fighting smaller subordinate demons. It's like the Wicked Witch versus the Flying Monkey. They're under the Wicked Witch's command and she sends more of them. But if you take her out, there are no more flying monkeys. Commonly cited categories of demonic stronghold include the spirit of jealousy. We've seen that. Envy, hatred, rage. The spirit of lies. We've seen that. Drives deception, hypocrisy, and false doctrine. Familiar spirits associated with occult practices and generational curses. Also the way that monitoring spirits are used, that's a similar type of energy. The spirit of religion, legalism, judgment, lack of authentic relationship with God. So like the biblical witchcraft in regards to the way that you have very toxic people who are not connected to the divine. They are not good examples of God or godliness, but they're throwing stones at people in the form of, often verbally, trying to throw Bibles at people, misjudging people, trying to bully and belittle people, which is not what Jesus has asked them, would have wanted them to do, for starters. But nonetheless, just something to think about. pink edibles. Ooh, sorry, baby. Did hear the bats earlier. The windows were open and the cats heard them too. They were looking up at the sky. It was just getting dark and I heard a bat, or maybe a couple of them. I heard them cry, squeaking. Somebody says, how do you know? It's a very distinct sound. Little rocking chair and an old blue hat. That little creepy girl, though she loves to sing, she has a little gift, an amazing thing. With her little funny eyes of Hazel, with her little funny creepy cat, she will go and set your world on fire. No Let's see. The cat is making my nose run.
Whispering bats.
No. Told you. It's very distinctive. Kind of like a bird chirp, but it's not. If you know the difference, you know the difference. It's got a very particular like rhythm, and the pitch is higher. That's what I heard. Big bean. Thank you. Looking from AI. Okay. You look too good. You must be AI.
your side. And she don't wanna be anybody else. She's a woman in total control of herself. It's such a wonder to be under her spell. What a woman in total control of herself. Villainous cutie queen, she's got tricks up her sleeve, and I got a few of mine. She said, in my bed, took the bone, 'cause I get what I want. Mama said it ain't no crime. She don't wanna be anybody else. She's a woman in total control of herself. It's such a wonder to be under her spell. What a woman in total control of herself.
Woman in total control of herself. WITCH. This is my night. Running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. What's up? Hey, Austin. It's hot. He said, swing, swing. You know what's hilarious about that? I don't even know who it's by. Oh shit, shake that ass, ma, move it like a gypsy. Stop, whoa, back it up. Now let me see those hips swing. Who is that? That's a throwback. God. It's called Swing, right? I don't even know. Rap song? Who is that even by? Holy crap. Savage. Is that? Swing? Let's see. Maybe. Yeah, here it is. That's so funny. Just hearing it in my ear holes.
Oh shit, shake that ass, my moving like a gypsy. Stop, whoa, back it up, now let me see it. Oh shit, shake that ass, my moving like a gypsy. Stop, whoa, back it up, now let me see it. Now drop it down, and let me see the hits. Now to the floor, now let me see the hits. Now drop it down, and let me see your hits. Down to the floor, now let me see your hits. Uh-oh, lean back, girl, you got some mean rags. You got a mean ass, and I really mean that. But can't you see that I need a girl that can move
That's funny. Make a hip swing. So funny. Oh my god, the flashbacks. I had a homegirl in high school, and that was one of her favorites. Her favorite songs.
What you feeling for me? I can try to pretend, I can try to forget. Burn down my churches.
It's so funny.
Push me down to
disagree. Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them wanna use you. Some of them wanna get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be What's up, Miriam? Thank you. Disagree.
Bring that fire that I make it rain. Look at this boy, have I gone insane? I'm living life below, 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 below. We're living life below, 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 below. Fuck all the money in my Gavin pain. A life so sweet, no one knows my name. We're living life below, 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 below. We're living life below, 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 below. I'll bring that. I'll bring that. I'll bring that fire and I'll make it rain. Look at this boy, have I gone insane? I'm living life below, 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 below. We're living life below, 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 below. Fuck all the money in my Gavin pain. A life so sweet, no one knows my name. We're living life below, 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 below. We're living life below, 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 below. I know you don't know this money, no, but you feel it even though you won't hear nothing like the sun radio. I'm a people you don't like it. I'm healing in the club and I'm already know. Loving with my fingertips gone low. I'm below. I'll bring that fire and I'll make it rain. Look at this boy, I'm going insane. I'm living life below, below, below. I'll bring that.
But you see me at night. I go to bed after I get done here. Every night. crazy. That's crazy defamation talk. Cheers. One love.
It's true, I crave you.
Hi, baby. It's true, I crave you. Into the room dripping in gold. Into the room dripping in gold. Dripping in gold. Dripping. 111.
It's true, I crave you.
Na, na, na. Oh, oh. Do you want me? Do you want me?
Let's just stop and think
Cheers. Thank you.
before I lose faith. I walked into the room.
Thanks for making me laugh. Skip 4, 3. One more. Boudica. What are the odds?
Maybe there's a shock in the water, but I need to get in.
Happy 250th birthday, America. Cat hair in my bowl.
Baby, are you with me? I've been doing it myself, but now I need some help. Ain't nobody know me better than you know me. I don't wanna drown tonight. So tell me which dive with me. Tell me which dive with me. Tell me what you got with me. Tell me what you got with me. Sing it back to me now. Two hearts in a billion, wanna fall into ya, make me wanna shout it out like a hallelujah. 'Cause times like these don't come and go. But two hearts in a billion, sing it hallelujah. Yeah, there's something in the air tonight, way up in the Mexico. Yeah, there's something in the air tonight. Say I feel it inside above the way down in the Mexico. Yeah, I feel it inside above. Why don't we call it love? Sing it back to me now. Why don't we call it love, call it love? Sing it back to me now. Why don't we call it love, call it love? You're just like my favorite song going round, round my head. Like my favorite song going round, round my head. 5 days on the freeway, riding shotgun with you. Two hearts in the fast lane, we have big dreams in blue. Playing sweet child of mine, and I still feel that line. Where are you now? Where are you now? Hey, it's been too long ago, my love. Where did we go wrong? Too late to turn around. Where are you now? Where are you now? Hey, it's been too long. You're just like my favorite song going round round my head. Like my favorite song going round round my head. You're just like my favorite song going round round my head. Like my favorite song going round round my head. Some days I can feel it, but the feeling ain't all blue. You got me believing.
I love you, baby.
Lost in these city lights, 'cause I can't sleep tonight. Where are you now? Where are you now? Hey, it's been too long ago, my love. Where did we go wrong? Too late to turn around. Where are you now? Where are you now?
That's cool.
Hey, it's been too long. You're just like my favorite song. Round, round my head. Like my favorite song.
Let me really quickly go through this. Article. Personalities. The dangers of psychological identity theft. It's like the copycat plagiarism thing. The mimicking. This was written by a trauma expert and researcher. We've all we've all heard the common saying that imitation rather. Hold on. Let me adjust this. Is the highest form of flattery. Yet this is a denial, an invalidation, and a dismissal of the exploitative and abusive nature of what I call psychological identity theft, she says. An exploitative and manipulative method to extract and replicate the traits, characteristic words, ideas, dreams, goals, life stories, fashion, interests, hobbies, lifestyles, and appearances of another individual to gain resources, popularity, clout, recognition, opportunities, ego boosts, or the thrill of conning others for profit and pleasure. Narcissists and psychopaths engage in psychological identity theft in numerous ways. At first, in the context of relationships or friendships during the love bombing stage, they may mirror your hobbies, interests, and personality to morph into your soulmate. However, they begin to attack and devalue the very traits that they envy and covet in you. They then begin to adopt the same traits, mannerisms, gestures, words, ideas, styles, and achievements that make you unique in an effort to erode your sense of self and take credit for your organic gifts, positive qualities, and accomplishments, and then try to become who you are, even though they cannot truly embody your authentic self. They become distorted copies, echoing and parroting you from afar. As a researcher, thousands of survivors of narcissistic and psychopathic partners, friends, family members, and coworkers, people in the same industry or field, have expressed to me that they feel abused and violated by this type of malignant mimicry. They have disclosed to me that they feel deeply violated by the psychological identity theft that they've experienced by narcissistic and psychopathic individuals. As survivors tell me, it can feel like getting devoured or erased by the manipulative individual, a person who seems to follow your every move, mimicking and mirroring whatever they see to make themselves appear more interesting and palatable to other people around them while wearing your personality. In these cases, such emotional abuse can escalate into more dangerous forms of alienation, stalking, harassment, smear campaigns, intellectual property theft, which we've seen that's been a problem, and in extreme cases, assault and murder. What does psychological identity theft look like? Actually, hold on. Just go over that for now. The platitude of imitation is flattery is akin to telling the victim of robbery, you should be flattered that they stole some of your hard-earned savings from you. They wanted what you have, and now they can pretend it's their own while benefiting from it. Now they're off telling everyone they worked hard for money they stole. Isn't that a compliment? Let's be clear. It's not flattering to have someone take on your personality, steal your words, labor, work, life stories, goals, dreams, or sense of style, especially when the way that you are as your authentic self is like based on what has shaped you. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not a fashion statement in that regard. Not the way they're trying to play it. It's very shallow and hollow. They water down someone's true essence when they do that. They do a piss poor job. It's bad cosplay. Let's be clear. Let's backtrack for a second. It's not flattering to have someone take on your personality, steal your words, labor, work, life stories, goals, dreams, or sense of style to the extent narcissistic and psychopathic individuals do, especially when they are not giving you due credit or profiting off of something that they did not create. Though psychological identity theft and erosion, that's part of what it is. It's like degradation of the name, the brand, the essence of the person. It's just like watering it down. It's just a bad mock-up, bad mimicry, that's all. Bad cosplay of an original. Manipulators and through psychological identity theft and erosion, manipulators and pathological con artists can try to siphon the same attention from people they would not otherwise get by becoming you. In spiritual communities, they refer to this as attempted destiny swapping. I told you about that. But we can be more optimistic and say that your destiny can never be stolen. However, your sense of joy and fulfillment, as well as your mental health, can temporarily be disrupted when encountering such manipulative individuals. They try to mimic your talents and skills they do not possess, embody the energy that makes you unique and special. Bad cosplay. Basically try to wear your skin, or a version of it. Pursue the hobbies and interests that they have no genuine interest in, and reap the benefits of a life that they did not live, and the labor, or including, again, the struggles that built somebody or drove them to work towards the success that they did. Not by copying and shortcutting their way through cheating and lying and stealing, but actually working hard and healing and putting things into place where necessary. And again, I don't mean grifting off someone else or their story or anything else like that. Trying to reap the benefits of a life that they did not live, and the labor or creativity that they did not undertake. This is what makes identity theft such a disorienting and violating experience for so many. This is a really good article. I'm going to build this into a little mini video and then I'll link everything in the description. Shahida Arabi. Psychologyofnarcissism.com. There's a little bit more in the article. There are some examples of situations, whether they be real or kind of made up scenarios, kind of like, like in a math book. Bobby had 8 apples. If he gave Susie 3 apples, how many apples would Bobby have left? Like, whether it's a made up scenario or it's based on, I don't know, maybe like a patient or a client she had that's unnamed, but she's using as an example, I'm not sure. However, there are some examples she listed in here. I just didn't go over those. There's also a section on how to heal from psychological identity theft. She references, just briefly to summarize, legal avenues, EMDR or trauma therapy, because it can be very destabilizing and fragmenting. And gaslighting, that even enablers in society may try to gaslight people, but it's important to resist the gaslighting. Psychological identity theft isn't normal, nor should it be encouraged. It's a blatant violation of privacy and one's basic rights. We should not be teaching people to chronically imitate people or behave like it's a compliment. And that also includes teaching them that it's unacceptable to do that by not tolerating it. There's more, but I won't get into it right now. I will make a video for you I'm getting visions and downloads. This could be like a family member who mimics everything that you do, but also maybe like tries to steal or take credit for things that you do. This could be, if not a colleague or a coworker, then somebody maybe in the same field or industry that's trying to compete with you by like copying everything you do to try to become, like, ice you out, destroy you, remove you from the scene, but copy you and try to be the better version of you, or like be the best by, again, getting rid of what they perceive as competition. There is none, that's in their head, but it's that type of a thing. Or I also saw another situation, I kept pushing all of these out actually, but I just kept seeing this one too, and it was, I think that was a firework. Yeah. It was like a friend, maybe. But is this friend who, whether it be of a divine masculine or a divine feminine, it's like they try to copy everything. This friend tries to copy everything that you do. And then maybe you start dating somebody and then they start flirting with that person and try to come in between you, or they start dating that person and they intervene. And so it's a pattern. They've done it multiple times, or keeps becoming a thing. Or somebody's going to resonate with that one, because I kept brushing it off and I saw it like 3, 4, or 5 times in a row over the course of a few minutes. So as far as things and situations that I'm picking up where that article could be, you put an application, this is a baseline, can be a good place to start. Level 1. It's not a long article either, it's a pretty good one. Just doing some Reiki protection and cleansing upgrades. Last one, guys.
These are some of the luckiest people in the world because these people found real treasure buried in the ocean floor. Today's video is on the top 5 sunken treasure finds. Number 5. So I wanted to start off small.
I'll give you 10 more
This video,
minutes.
this diver uncovers a golden chain using his metal detector. Certainly a very lucky find. He ended up selling the chain for $700. But just wait until you see the next video.
A gold chain? Oh, goodness. That's a solid chain. It's like this. Solid, heavy.
Number 4.
Rope
A
braid,
scuba
it's a
diver
rope chain.
finds a fortune while exploring off the coast of Florida. He uncovers 51 gold coins and an ancient gold chain, a total value of over $1 million.
Oh, goodness.
Hundreds of years ago, a Spanish fleet carrying treasure was lost in a storm. The treasure then sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Most of it will never be found.
There's a coin on
Once
this,
in a
too.
while, a lucky explorer finds a piece of the lost treasure.
It's pretty cool. Can I zoom in? Yeah. That's pretty cool. There are so many shipwrecks and things like that that are either at the bottom of the ocean that have been so deep that either nobody could reach them, or by the time the technology had developed to pick up shipwrecks that were deep underwater, the ones that were made out of wood way back and carried like chestfuls of gold like this, they would have long since disintegrated, just full out rotted into nothing. There would have been nothing left to pick up, really. I'm sure there's tons of treasure and stuff still out there. The ocean's so big and so much of it's unexplored because it's really inaccessible and dangerous. A lot of it has been found, but a lot of it I'm sure is still there. There must have been like a treasure chest. Either somebody lost like I said, like a chest full of gold offshore somewhere, or a pirate or a ship sunk. An old ship sunk, maybe. But again, if it had been wooden, it would be easy for the contents to scatter. Regardless. But especially over the years with the tides and to be pulled a little bit with the sand. Or a lot, really. However, if there had been like a full out wooden ship, it would have long been gone. A few decades to several centuries. So a few decades could be like a decade is 10 years. So I don't know, like a few would be maybe 3-ish, maybe a little more. But, or a few years, which is not really that long. Or several centuries, so it could be a few hundred. It depends on the climate, the oxygen levels and temperature in the water, the sediment protection, the type of water. If the wood is exposed fully submerged, like deep, or if it's sticking out of the water, which can adjust the preservation levels or the decomposition levels. But as a baseline, it really wouldn't take that long. You know what I mean? So easy for a ship to go down and pressure to scatter and the ship to just, what was left of it, dissolve over the years before anybody found the treasure. I just want to pause and be grateful for things like Google, because that's a relatively new thing. That wasn't something that many generations had. Like it's a pretty magical thing to have a tiny little box full of infinite answers at your fingertips. Oh, so many people probably would have killed for that a few hundred years ago. Straight up. Anyway. Croissant. What do you have on with your croissant? Do you have jam? What kind of jam do you like? I want to know. How do you like your breakfast?
Number 3. Divers discover an ancient Greek shipwreck that is thought to have sunk over 2.
It's probably because I grew up in a restaurant that serves breakfast all day. Not just breakfast, but is also breakfast that you can order also at lunch.
1,000 years ago, inside they find some amazing art.
I heard that when somebody says breakfast anytime is great. That's right. My daughter and I like it for dinner sometimes.
Including a bronze statue, pottery fragments, and a whole bunch of jewelry. These finds are thought to be worth millions of dollars.
So
deep-sea exploration company discovers a sunken ship.
No, I'm not a pancake girl. You know my pancake story, right?
This ship was sunk in World War II by a German boat while carrying over $200 million worth of silver. And by finding the sunken ship, of course, they found the treasure as well. 48 tons of silver, valued at $22 million, has been recovered so far.
And there goes more pancakes. Which is funny though, because my sister growing up was like a pancake fiend. She also liked just plain buttered pasta. That was very easy palate. What's next on the treasure hunt? Mickey Mouse. I know about the Mickey Mouse pancakes. I know how to make pancakes. Just like, and it's not like I can't eat them. You know what I mean? Like, ugh. Well, sometimes actually, no. And it also depends. I avoid gluten and dairy, typically speaking. Banana pancakes can be an exception if done right. There are things that if you set them in front of me, I will not eat them. I'm repulsed by them. I won't eat them. That's not one of those things, like, it's not palatable for me. It's not like I can't choke it down, but I won't choose it. You'll never see me order any, like, order, make them because I want them. Like, that's just not, it's just not. If you say banana pancakes are okay, then you haven't had them made right. I was just thinking, like, they have to be made right, though. And they're good with chocolate chips. But, yeah. I won't choose them. Also, they tend to be full of carbs, depending on, like, if you get them from places. Be careful of all that stuff anyway. And especially if you get them from places, another thing that they're often loaded with is sugar. And so I don't tend to, people sometimes think, oh, like, there's egg in it. You know, there's sometimes a little bit of egg, but I don't, maybe it's the gluten sensitivity. Maybe it's because it's just full of carbs, and those carbs also do turn into sugar. When your body breaks down carbs, it turns them into sugar. So a label might say something has a certain level of sugar, but the carbs are actually going to break down in your body as more sugar. So your body's actually processing more than that, more than any like added sugar, or even if that's like maple or anything else like that. Your body's going to break down any other carbs or like starches and things like that into more sugar. So I don't tend to feel well when I hear my stomach turn. She's like, girl, no, exactly. I know better. I don't tend to feel well when I have stuff like that. It's like carb crash? What even is that? I think also that's probably why I don't mind the banana as much, because bananas are a slower carb. not. Pretty sure they are. Yeah. Bananas are a slow release carb. So like flour, sugar, things like that, that will get your blood sugar spiked really quickly. Gonna give you a boost of energy really quickly, but you also crash pretty quickly. And I find that it's a pancake thing. I don't like that. But bananas are slow release carbs. Also, I said you have to make them right. When I do banana pancakes, I do tend to like a bit of cinnamon in them, and cinnamon is a very good blood sugar. It's good for your heart too, actually, if I recall, but or circulation, something like that. But it's actually a very good blood sugar stabilizer, interestingly enough. Dates are also relatively, depends on who you are and how you process, but yeah, they tend to be a more glycemic index friendly natural sugar, meaning they don't cause such a spike and or crash. In fact, certain things, the addition of certain things can help with the stabilization as a whole. Yeah. See, there it is too. To prevent further blood sugar spikes and sustain energy, pair banana pancakes with healthy fats and proteins like peanut butter, almonds, Greek yogurt, and I always add some extra stuff. So that's probably why. Just gotta know your body chemistry and what works and why. That's why for that. Might not work for everybody, but it works for me. I eat intuitively. What's the next treasure? Tell me. Cheers. Something that also works for me, which requires knowing your blood type, is blood to type based eating. I didn't start eating this way because of my blood type. I just realized that when I ate certain things, I didn't feel well. Like I just didn't feel well. I felt like tired. I just felt like there were crashes in my energy. I just didn't feel well. And when I ate everything else, I was fine. So I would start cutting the things out that weren't good for me, and my body started functioning very optimally comparatively. And Mr. Meeker's mom, actually, who took a nutrition course like one nutrition course many years ago, like decades and decades ago, tried to tell me that cutting out the things that made me not feel well were not good for me. But as it turns out, when I found the blood type based eating and I looked into my particular blood type, the things that I had cut out, which were the dairy and the gluten sensitivities, they don't mesh well with my blood type. It's all about biochemistry. And things that, it's like why some people have allergies to some things and some people don't. The things that mess with certain people or other people can tolerate won't sit right with others, or will sit better. It just depends on each person. So knowing your own, it's really the same with everything. It's why these copycats are having trouble, because it's not just about this situation. Yes, this is a physical topic we're talking about, but I just got a second download on the fact that this is a paralleled dynamic. Trying to force fit their feet into a situation that's not for them. Cinderella's glass slippers that are made for her, not them. Anyway, blood type based eating. This is also why some things may work for some people and not others, because not everybody's the same. Yep. The same thing with my destiny path. Like I didn't start doing anything differently with my life than I was already doing and building, because the divine had already guided me in that direction and told me what was up. But, and what I was supposed to be doing also. So I was just listening. But then, as I was listening and educating myself and reading and stuff like that, I came across that. And when I looked at my particular birth date, that's what was there. Like my path is to be a prophetess for society as a whole. But I do other things. I express in many forms, many variations of art. People who have a different destiny path than me, who try to copy me because they see it working for me, are straying from what theirs should be. They're not going to have a good time. They're going to get karma, and they're going to go deeper into the void of archaic blackness and just solitary lostness. Truly, they'll be more lost than they already feel. You're in dire straits. Unstuck there. Yeah, blood type based eating. You need to know your blood type, but it can be helpful. They'll be further behind than they were already trying to copy you, and that's a fact. That's right. And in some cases, it's not even about like it's not about being further behind at all. They should be minding their own business and their own destiny path and stop focusing on other people's. But also, they'd have more success in that, because they'd be on their north node working with the universe instead of against it, catching karma. Mercury retrograde at that. In some cases, when they when they're so focused and busy chasing, trying to destroy someone else who's on their north node path, like myself, who's listening to divine guidance on how to move and minding their business, moving accordingly. It becomes one of those fork in the road situations and lessons, and it's no longer, I look like Wednesday's mother. It moving against the flow of your true path won't put you behind, but it will stop you from finding fulfillment. That's what it is. They're so focused on trying to steal someone else's destiny and life path. They're jealous that it looks easy for someone else or it's working for someone else. Of course it is. They're in there. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing for their specific coding, personality, based on everything that they have been through, based on who they are, and based on the healing work that they've been doing, whatever the case may be. Like it just like self-reflection. It no longer becomes a point of them like veering into someone else's lane, basically, or trying to take over someone else's lane, like boot someone out of their own lane. They don't have any entitlement, no right of way. What happens is the divine gets sick of them trying to dangerously, recklessly, maliciously steer someone straight off the road because they want the path that someone else has. Again, they think that they want the blessings. They think it looks easier for that person. They don't see all the hard work necessarily that was put into it. And if it looks easy, it's because they've fine-tuned and built themselves to a point where they've aligned with the divine so that no matter what's thrown at them, they can still move through it. It's not the same thing as things being easy. It's just they've a grace about maneuvering difficult situations. There's a difference. Now, is there an attribute of natural gifts and abilities, or being able to, for me, like pick up abilities from past lives and things like that? Yes. But also, I've put in the work in this life and others, in my case. So focused on trying to copy, they're missing their own life and opportunities to be their own person. That's right. And that's where the fork in the road goes. Because it's just a jumbled, confusing mess. There's no reason or rhyme for it. They don't have the entitlement, no matter what jealousy, no matter what covetous, vindictive, no matter what. There was no excusability for that. There is none. So it becomes a point of contention, so to speak. Do they go left or do they go right? Do they mind their business and start figuring out who they are and what's for them, instead of trying to knock someone else out of their own destiny path, step on someone else's toes? Or do they keep trying to insert themselves into someone else's place, life, destiny path, to the point where the divine has to remove them from the road altogether, which means that they forfeit their own. In tarot speak, astrology speak, by trying to chase after someone else's destiny, they're neglecting their own. They're not following their own north node by being jealous of and trying to chase after or copy someone else in their north node. Someone else's north node is based on their natal chart and their specifics as a person. Someone in their north node trying to copy that is, first of all, not going to work. And second of all, they don't have the same coding. They don't have the same paths. It's this ugly stepsister trying to force their foot into Cinderella's glass slipper, when she would be much more comfortable in her own, truly, and wouldn't hurt herself, and would be able to get a lot more done and actually find her own happiness and path. But she's too busy bleeding to try to copy someone else's life. Willing to lose limbs to try to fake and force fit a role that's not even for her. So when she's choosing to chase after someone else's north node, someone else's destiny path they're following and they're aligning in, she's choosing to be in her south node. It's like the devil path, the karmic lifestyle. She's choosing to be karmic. And as she keeps choosing to be karmic, not only does she not get someone else's destiny path and north node that they're aligning with, because it's not hers, she loses access to her own, because God says, okay, you're karmic, you get nothing. You get neither path because you didn't want to follow your own, so now you don't get the light workers you tried to take, and you don't get the one that you could have had because you didn't choose it when I gave you an option. You chose the wrong path. See ya. Karmic. It's like the devil getting booted out of heaven. Harpies. Lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. What is this?
And finally, number 1, the SS Central America, also known as the Ship of Gold, was a massive steamboat that sunk in 1857. It was carrying 10,000 pounds of gold, worth $500 million. A small exploration company discovered the sunken ship in 1988 and managed to recover $150 million worth of gold. Following the discovery, several insurance companies actually filed suit, arguing that they actually paid damages in the 19th century for the gold. A long legal battle ensued, but in the end, the company that discovered the gold was able to keep 92% of the treasure.
What did you just say? 92%? What? Wait. I need to hear that again.
The gold, along arguing that they actually paid damages in the 19th century for the gold. A long legal battle ensued, but in the end, the company that discovered the gold was able to keep 92% of the treasure.
They had to forfeit 8%. This is footage. What do you see, baby? What is it?
Everybody's faded. Everyone is wasted. Everybody's waiting for someone to save them. Take another hit of this. Breathe in and forget again. 'Cause we can get some clarity. Take out space over gravity. Anything is better than reality. Take me Everyone's escaping, chasing every craving, and everybody's searching for someone to save them. Take another hit of this, breathe it in and forget it again. 'Cause we take chaos over clarity. Take out space over gravity. Anything is better than reality. Take me away with you. Take me away.
Do no harm. Take no crap. And I will catch you on the next one. Sweet dreams, darlings. Grand rising for those on the flip side. And happy in between for those on the interim. Blessings.